So you're traveling alone as a woman in Mexico. How is that for you?
Mm, it's quite comfortable actually. So I just traveled once before alone, and this was basically to try if I like it or not, and it was in Romania. And also in Romania, I really liked it, but I learned that something that is really disturbing for me is if I cannot understand the language. And I just had 1 month in Romania, so I didn't learn a lot. And it was one of the reasons for me to pick Mexico, because I was thinking, okay, Spanish is a language that is like quite easy, not super easy, but I mean it's more easy than Chinese or something. So yeah, that's something I really like here, that I can learn the language, and that the people they make it really easy for you to learn it, and they are super willing to help and to share about the culture, and you can learn a lot if you want to.
So you've had a ability to meet people and talk with them a lot.
Yeah, for me, I think for me traveling is a little bit more about persons than about places, because I really like beautiful places and I like old Maya pyramids and stuff, but basically they are stones. So super interesting, and they will tell you a lot about history, but I think you can learn more from people. So yeah.
And do you think, being a single female traveler, that you can meet more people?
I think it's easier. Of course, sometimes it's a bit difficult because you need to be super open and you need to start to talk to people because, or well, for me it's when I can decide to whom I want to talk, those people, those are the people I really want to talk to. And sometimes when people start talking to you, not necessarily those are the people you really want to get to know. So yeah, that's sometimes a bit difficult because I can be a little bit shy sometimes. So yeah.
But some people will warn you not to travel alone as a woman. They'll tell you, don't do that, that's very dangerous.
Yeah, but a lot of people never did it and never tried it, so they just have some ideas in their head and they never really question them. And also, I think if you have common sense, it's really okay, because also in my country, in Germany, I'm living on my own, not alone, but I'm living without my parents or without a boyfriend or anyone to protect me. So
Right.
if I'm not doing stupid stuff in Germany, or not that stupid stuff, I won't do stupid stuff here, so it's like a lot of common sense.
Right, and you're not big into nightlife and things like that.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I really like going out, but usually when I go out here, I won't go out alone. But also in Germany, I'm not really going out alone. So
Right.
I meet people, for example, I get to know them in the hostel or where I did the voluntary service. And then I will go out together with them. And yeah.
I have found, because I've hosted a lot of women here who have been traveling on their own, and they seem actually to do just fine. And for some of them, things like going to a place like this and staying for a longer time means that they're not taking as many risks. You know, they're not traveling every night. They're not going to strange places and meeting people and then thinking those are their new friends. You know, they're somewhere for weeks or months. So I think that's a very different set of risks.
Yeah, could be, because I also really like getting to know people a little bit better. And yeah, you need time for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course, you won't trust anyone with your life that you just know for 5 minutes.
Right,
So.
right. That makes a lot of sense. What have been the most surprising things for you about coming to Mexico? What have you noticed that's different?
Actually, I don't think that it's like so different. Yeah, it's super different, but at the same time, not like surprisingly, shockingly, whatever different. So, okay, some really strange food options like michelada, which is beer with a lot of stuff in it, which to me says something really strange, but otherwise, no. Okay, maybe I didn't expect people to be so open and so friendly, and they are really like immediately helping you, even if you're not asking for help. For example, I am not from a big city, so taking a metro at Mexico City can be a bit complicated for me, but you don't even need to ask for help. You just stand there and you look like 1 second, and people will start talking to you and ask you, where do you want to go? Do you need help? And then you tell them, I'm not sure, I want to go there. And then another person stops, yeah, I'm actually exactly going to this way. If you want, you can just join me and I will drop you off. Super, super, super nice.
Well, fantastic. I'm really happy to hear that. Because I think it is a very easy country to travel in some ways, and certainly the transportation system is pretty good.
Yeah.
And you've been traveling on buses and things?
basically on super cheap buses because, yeah, even the cheap buses, they are sometimes more comfortable than the buses in Germany, for being honest. And the expensive buses, they have like, I don't know, a TV and you get a snack and stuff I don't really need when I'm traveling by bus. So, yeah, works super well. And also for this is my recommendation, just talk to the people, the local people you get to know, because they might know which buses, or they know which buses are the good one to go with.